Good evening, everyone. This is Anna Maria Millet, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit more about the Instructional Leadership Framework and what it may mean for you as a school leader. As you can see, I tried to really, this is actually part 2 of the Instructional Leadership Framework, and in part 1 I went over what the 3 instructional priorities were in terms of really looking at the Instructional Leadership Framework. And those instructional priority areas were, of course, to strengthen core instruction, to use shared and inclusive curriculum, and to know every student well. And what I tried to do was really think about the Instructional Leadership Framework and think about what are the practices that are currently present at our school or at your school that support or reflect the priority area. So just to review, to strengthen core instruction means to strengthen day-to-day instructional practices that are at the center of supporting students to become skilled readers, writers, and thinkers. So what does that mean for you? Well, you may at your school utilize the Engage New York ELA curriculum across grades 9 through 12. And that curriculum is aligned to Common Core and Next Generation Learning Standards, college and career readiness standards, as well as grade level Lexile levels, which is important in order to amplify students' vocabulary levels. The skills of close reading, argumentative reasoning, and complex analysis and synthesis are privileged in this curriculum. Well, if you're trying to put everything together and you're thinking about the Instructional Leadership Framework and you're thinking about the priority area of strengthening core instruction, and then you're thinking about the hallmark practices of advanced literacies, then it's important to say, well, this is the curriculum I'm using in ELA. How does it reflect these things, right? So when we look at Hallmark 1, engaging text, well, the Engage New York ELA curriculum uses multiple texts from multiple perspectives. So you're definitely hitting on Hallmark 1 of advanced literacies. You're also really thinking about Hallmark 4, academic vocabulary and language, because the readings that the students are exposed to through Engage New York is definitely forcing them to elaborate and expand on their vocabulary, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 words. How is this aligned to the MPPR? You are a school leader. You're looking to be assessed and do well on that assessment. So, if your superintendent is coming to your school and you're looking to do well on the MPPR, on the domains and components, but where does the Instructional Leadership Framework fit in with MPPR domains and components? Well, definitely it lives in Domain 2, School Culture and Instructional Program. And what is some evidence that you can give, right, when you're talking about your core curriculum, strengthening your core curriculum, the hallmark practices, school culture, right? What is some evidence? What are the artifacts? Well, you might want to think about looking at your unit plan exemplars, lesson plan exemplars, student work products, performance-based assessment tasks, classroom projects. Those exemplars, those artifacts should showcase students reading engaging texts, students using academic vocabulary and language, students engaging in close reading, argumentative reasoning, complex analysis, right? So anyway, we're going to stop here. Next time I'm going to give you some more examples, but this is the Instructional Leadership Framework, Part 2. This is Anna Maria Millet. Thank you for watching this program. Take care. Have a good evening.